Hey guys, welcome on to the Code Red Philly Sports Talk with yours truly, Anthony the Ridiculous Red. A lot to talk about today. Let's get into it. We are just a few days away from opening day. I hope you guys are ready. I know I'm ready. We open the season against the Washington Nationals. We should be able to take care of business. We got Wales on the mound, and I'm hoping to see some wheeling and dealing. You know, I expect the offense to show up. We really have to get Trey going. He's kind of struggled this spring training. He's only batting like 162. He's got to get into that groove where he hits over 300 and he racks up a lot of hits. Same goes for Castellanos. He's only hitting 154. He struggled. He's got to get going as well. He can really hit when he gets going. I expect Bryce to do what Bryce does. It usually takes him some time before he gets going, but maybe, just maybe, he'll start the season off on fire. And hopefully, he'll keep it going. I think Bohm will get off to a hot start. He's been really good this spring training. He's batting .356. He's consistently put the bat on the ball and has gotten the job done. I think he'll continue that going into this season. You know, it's a big season for him. It could decide his future with the team, but we'll have to wait and see how he plays this year. Schwarber and Realmuto are coming into their final years of their contract. How will they both play this year? We'll have to wait and see what happens with them as well. Now, what happens this offseason, whether or not one of them, if not both of them, gets extensions, we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to that point. It all depends on how they both play this year. Now, if you were to ask me, Red, who do you want the Phillies to extend? Kyle or JT? And my answer would be Kyle. And the reason why is I explained this in my last video. He's a little younger. He's more of a power threat in the lineup. JT's on the decline and towards the back end of his career. Not trying to come down on him, but he's a little past his prime, and I don't think that he'll put up the same numbers that he had in recent past. Schwarber, on the other hand, you really don't need him to play defense, considering he's the DH. You really only need him for hitting. So if we're going to extend one of them, Schwarber is the way to go. I'm very excited to see what the starting rotation does. Now, we did get word that Ranger Suarez will indeed begin the season on the IL with back soreness. And that means, sadly, that Walker will have to replace him until he gets back. And I think that Dombrowski should come to his senses and realize that this past year, Taijuan Walker has just been absolutely terrible. And it's carried on into this year. I think our best bet is to either call up Andrew Painter or sign one of the free agent veteran starting pitchers. I think that would help us out a lot until Ranger gets back. We have to find a better option than Walker. We have to. It's a must. Now, as far as the rest of the rotation goes, you got Zach Wheeler, who is one of, if not the best pitcher, arguably, in the game. You've got Aaron Nola, who's struggled the past few years. He's still capable of being an all-star. Then you've got Christopher Sanchez, who's potentially going to be a dark horse to win Cy Young. Then you've got Jesus Luzardo, who I believe will be a key piece in this rotation in order for it to succeed. He's capable of being a solid 2 in any other average starting rotation. He can get strikeouts, and he can get the job done. And he can get outs when needed. All in all, this is a dangerous starting rotation. It's top 3, if not top 2 in the league. I mean, they're right up there with the Dodgers. Everyone in the rotation is capable of being an all-star. Wheeler's an all-star. Nola is still capable of being an all-star. Christopher Sanchez is an all-star. Ranger Suarez is an all-star. And Jesus Luzardo is capable of being an all-star. I wouldn't be shocked if at least 3 or 4 of our starters make the all-star game. Now, I think the bullpen will get better at some point during the season. I do think that we're going to make a trade. I actually think we're going to make a few trades, quite honestly. And I believe that it will be to make both the lineup and the bullpen. And Matt Stromback is huge. He's arguably your best arm in the pen. Alvarado is Alvarado. Ramado and Kirkland are both factors. Joe Ross will give you what he can give you. Overall, this is potentially a top 10 bullpen. I think we're still a top 5 team in the league, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. How far will we go, and if we can take that World Series title down Broad Street. That's all for today, guys. Remember, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, smash that thumbs up button. That's all for today, guys. Remember, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, smash that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments what your latest thoughts are, what your latest insights are, what your latest predictions are. How far do you think this Phillies team will go? Do you think they can win the World Series? And I'll see you guys next time on the Code Red Philly Sports Talk.